Hello and welcome back to Warhammer Online. I've kind of two announcements before we start this one out. The first one being that it might be old news when this gets uploaded and processed and whatnot, but yeah, the visual glitch that I have been talking about quite a bit, the kind of messed up animations in the 64-bit client have been patched, which is great. So now we are actually running the 64-bit client. Not sure if it makes any difference really, but yeah, in my own experience, which again might be faulty, it might not be true, but yeah, I just get the idea that the 64-bit client just runs a tad better than the 32-bit one, which might be possible, it might not be, but anyway, I like the idea of running the 64-bit client better than the 32-bit client, which is no longer an issue with the fixed animations. So that was the latest patch. As of now, it's now still September, but this was kind of done early September, I believe. Or earlier, it's a couple days old now. Might be more than a couple. The other one is that I have installed some mods. So as you can see, my UI is different. Spent quite a bit of time messing about with it. I hope it's okay now. But I did one of those packs. I think it's called Vinny UI. It's on the forum. It's fairly highly listed. And yeah, it does all this stuff at once, but it does take quite a while to set up. Well, anyway, the way I like it, maybe you could just run it out of the box as is. But yeah, I changed quite a bit around. I like having the big map here rather than a mini map on top, kind of a squared one instead of the round thing. I don't have my I have new health bars. They're not showing right now, but because my health bar is off out of combat because I don't need it. I have a what would you call it? Your tooltip is now stuck on my mouse, which is pretty handy. Yeah, probably for the this is probably way better. Maybe I have to get used to it a bit, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty handy. Something else? Yeah, so the bars, these are friendly targets, so they appear on here, and then I have my hostile targets will be next to this, and then myself will be next to that one again, which will only show when I'm hurt or in combat. I can put them up there now instead of down here because now active buffs and debuffs should be visible on the actual overhead bar instead of on the target bar. So now I don't really need to have them down here taking up a lot of space. And yeah, so I'll probably leave them up here. Yeah, there's a way more stuff in the add-on pack. I had to disable quite a few things that I just didn't need or didn't really like or didn't really see the use of just yet. So yeah, I'm probably not the person to go asking for stuff like that for any advice on mods and add-ons on this game. Well, not mods, it's add-ons. And actually, by coincidence, I just found this grain order manifest, which leads to a timed quest. So let's do that. Tasty Spores, grain order manifest. This manifest details recent shipments of grain from the Muselbach farm to a baker Fran of the Altdorf bakery. These shipments were handled by none other than Dr. Weird. Weird? The grain must contain agents of their engineered plague. So yeah, that was kind of what we're doing the last episode. Quickly travel to Altdorf by visiting Fangruli Granite Grip. Yeah. The flight master in the Feldy Castle in the Troll country. Find and speak with Baker Fran before he inadvertently spreads the plague through Altdorf. He is in the basement of the Mastiff's End in the market square. 30 minutes. 30 minutes should be alright. There we go. Alright, let's get going. There he is. So yeah, going back to Altdorf one more time. There we go. The chat has been cleaned up somewhat. When I enter text, it appears above the chat box, which is neat. Let's see, actually, where do we need to go? What's this? ABC name registrar. I have no idea. Might have to check that out after we do the quest. Yeah, it was in the market square, so yeah, it should be around here. That's a nice horse. Don't have time. We have a mission to do. So the bakery. Here, there it is. The Mastiff's End. Should be in the basement. Oh. Well, that's not good. Fix one bug, introduce another. Yeah, we don't have time for this. Hello. The brawler. Alright. Quest, poor Gustav. Oh, someone has reached level 80. Yeah, might have been here before. Peasant. Alright, there he is. Baker Fran. Have you come to buy one of my delicious pastries? They are quite the hit. Sweet bread made from the grain straight from legendary Muselbach farms themselves. That's right, you heard me. And you know my motto, made with only the finest in grains from around the old world. Well, we have to tell you something about that. Plagued? Nonsense, they're tasty as all can be. Haven't had a single complaint. Oh dear me. Destroy Baker's shipment. Let's see. But where is your... Where? Alright. Where is your shipment?
There you are.
Destroy Baker's Fran's shipment. Speak with Baker Fran afterwards. It's kind of odd that he would say that himself. Goodbye. Grain shipment destroyed. Alright. So this looks like it would be the grain shipment, right? But I don't have any option to attack it. No. Maybe we have to... No, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Let's look upstairs. No, why would your shipment be upstairs, actually? That doesn't make sense. Yep, still T-posing away. No. Is it outside, maybe? Talisman merchant, rune priest. Oh, that's an NPC. That's a player. No, it wouldn't be outside, would it? The forces or destruction pool. Alright, that's kind of your PvP notifications. Minstrel. No. It must be down there somewhere. Let's go. Let's head inside, and maybe when we load back in, it'll be fixed. Yeah, it's not in here. This is kind of the yeah. The game is always a bit. Whoop, whoop, oh, oh, oh. Oh, we can't because we're in combat. I see. You died in a dungeon. If you are fighting a boss, your group has 5 minutes to finish the fight before your contribution is removed. You will not receive any rewards, and the boss will be locked out for you. Alright. Yeah, as you could see, my health appeared there because I was in combat. Can we head out now? Yes, we can. Alright. Hey, it might have fixed something. Or did I just misclick them earlier? I don't think so. Come on, put your sword away. Reynolds luck. I didn't have my taste of the badge just yet. Some of my best customers. Thank you for your help. How about we keep this between us, eh? Be reasonable. The Muselbach grain is gone, and I'm just an honest baker trying to make a living. Well, I guess we have no choice, really. Doesn't seem like there's any follow-up. Nope. Oh, I actually noticed something. I don't know if it was the last video or the one before that. I kind of showed off that there was a barber surgeon in the marketplace, and I changed my hair color, but I thought it didn't stick, but it did. Because yeah, the hair color used to be lighter, so it's yeah, because it was telling me that you need to log out and back in before it would show, but you didn't have to do it right then and there, I guess. So yeah, we have darker hair now, which is fine. But I might have to check back actually if my... What do we need to do for you actually? Oh right, she has lost her child, which is in the sewer. Probably. Let's check. There he is. Seymour Scalp. Ah. So I'm guessing you can just yeah. I guess you can just yeah. Recustomize your character for free. That's basically it. Because I was kind of worrying that maybe once you have done it once, or even just the one time, you would get asked for a certain currency, maybe. You know, actual just straight up money, or maybe even one of the other currencies the game has. Yeah, well, alright, let's check the name register. ABC. Is he? Uh-huh. I think he's up here. Yeah, I think I visited him earlier. No, it's not you. Okay. Oh. Oh. Huh. We can get a last name. Didn't know this game had that actually. I guess that becomes available when you reach a certain level. Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts on what to call myself right now. Maybe I'll just keep my only my first name really. Yeah, let's head back. Again, I think all the quests that I have here are meant for the sewer. Yes, you can see baby Gustav. Red rats. Sewer search. Red meat from the also from the sewers. Yeah. Sewer. Yep. Uh, we're... Oh, I don't remember. I think we were in Troll Country. Oh. Or were we already in Ostland? I don't know. We could just use our binding book. Veld Castle. Yeah, let's go there. I also have a new casting bar. As you can see. Alright. Okay, what do we need to be doing? 20 steps, let's have a look. The Temple of Shalia in Aldorf, a boon to healing and birth, sits but 20 paces from the Garden of Moor, where the dead are interred. A foul thing passes over these lands, a pale wind which visits a slow death upon it, all it touches. Fields of rotting corpses fester across the walls, but a few paces away. We must bring healing to these cursed people. For if we do not, this curse of the pestilence will spread. I would question the nobles as what tragedy befell their peasantry, but I am aged enough to know that I would learn nothing of the truth from them. We must learn what plagues this land. In your fight, you must find one who would speak the truth of the events that befell Feld. Find a clue in their story and return to me with it. Search the fields on the edge of the Suskirk Hills and to find and attempt to speak with decrepit Ernest. Alright. And we have to fight some trolls while we do so. Alright, let's have a look. Let's try to find decrepit Ernest then. $13, $16. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Pretty handy to see information so quickly. Alright. Ah! Even the quest objectives show up. There it is. Yeah, that's nice to have, these timers. A Chaos Troll. When a common troll is subjected to a warping effect of chaos, an already fearsome creature becomes even more frightening, more terrifying. The troll ability, the Shrug of Wounds, along with his prodigious physical strength and its corrosive vomit are all enhanced by the introduction of random physical mutations brought on by its exposure to chaos. Okay. Yeah, I should have probably switched some abilities around, because I cannot use this one because I'm not wearing a shield right now. Encounter a troll. Trolls are huge, nasty creatures that can wreak havoc whenever they venture too close to a civilization. They have the ability to shrug off all but most of the horrific wounds, and they possess razor-sharp claws that can tear a man to ribbons. In lieu of their claws, trolls will sometimes use a club, pounding their targets into a bloody mess. Yeah. Looks like they've been pounding pigs into a bloody mess. Well, we're finding all kinds of trolls. River trolls live at the bottom of fresh bodies of water. The water rarely stays fresh for long once they've settled in. It's very difficult to remove a river troll once it has become entrenched in a body of water. Like others of its breed, the river troll can regenerate all but the most hideous wounds, and can spew acidic vomit at anyone. So yeah, kind of weird that they seem to be able to spit acid in the Warhammer universe, because in other games usually the thing is that you what is this for creature? Usually you have to kill it with acid or fire. Wasn't that in Baldur's Gate? In Baldur's Gate they couldn't be killed by other means. Whoop. You have completed Lost and Found. Vanquish a champion monster. Not really sure what that was about. We're still looking for Ernest. We haven't found him yet. But I think we have quite an area to aha, I must be over there then. But we need to kill some more trolls anyway. Field Stomper Troll. Sharpened stone knife. Alright. Yeah, let's get one. I think we need to do something in this cave as well. But let's go see about Ernest first. With my health bar up there, it's a bit... Oh right, I always forget. Sadly, there isn't an add-on that hides my hotbars out of combat. There is an add-on that lets me hide hotbars altogether unless you hover over them, which would be quite useful for maybe a bar that has assist unit frame action bar is locked. Yeah, it's probably something from a... No idea. Again, probably a mod. Not sure what it's about. Oh, I guess we don't need to kill that one anyway. Yeah, there is a mod, an add-on that is simply called Hide Hotbar, which you can use it to hide a hotbar only on so that it'll only show at mouse over. But yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for. I'd like to have it off when I'm not in combat and on when I'm in combat. Much like my health bar. There he is, probably. Or maybe not. Yeah, there he is. Decrepit Ernest.
At long last.
Okay, so again, it's one of those instances where we don't seem to get any information out of him. No actual dialogue or anything when we activate him. Which makes me wonder if that was always the case in if that was also the case when the game was still live, or maybe that is something that they just haven't been able to implement in this server. I really don't know. A war troll. Alright. So this is not... Nope. No. There he is. Alright. We might as well have a look. That is a nasty... Yeah. A great staff. Let's have a look actually at the quest. Do we have to speak to Ernest right now? I guess we do. Yeah, we do. Alright. Aha, we have to do it in a very particular order. There it goes, okay. Who's there? You've come to help? No, no. Help's call has passed. I'm too far gone. Speak? You wish to speak with me of the events that have fallen upon the peasantry of Feld? I shall grant you your wish. If you grant this dying man's wish, find Matilda. Alive or dead, I wish to lay next to her in my last few moments. Find Matilda in these fields. Rouse her. Once you have roused her, return to decrepit Ernest. Okay, that's quite morbid, but let's have a look. I did notice some... Ah, there she is.
What's that smell? I don't like kittens. Pig bladders don't float. I don't like kittens.
I don't like kittens. Yeah, again, one of those...
It's a rum do. Eat like an orc, explode like a pigeon.
One of those NPCs that just does her jolly lines. Even though
Yeah, it can't beat a good sausage.
the situation is quite dire. I was actually wondering if maybe the 64-bit client would have fixed that as well, because I have kind of pointed out that I was running into a lot of NPCs that were just standing around while where they probably should be cowering in fear. Anyway, I do not understand. The doctors had treated her. I thought if any would survive this sickness, it would be my dear Mathilda. When the sickness passed, Lord Grisbert Jaeger closed the gates on us. The nobles turned their backs on us. Without protection of the guard, those who were not taken by the plague were a victim to the beasts of this harsh land. I am nothing with my love. Leave me. Let Priest Elilda and Felda know of your findings. And we get boots. Right. I actually have quite a few talismans now. One of the people I grouped with, which I talked about last time, it sent me some stuff in the mail, so I'm really grateful for that. As you can see here, I have a bunch of stuff that I can put into armor. Sad thing is, though, I don't think I was kind of I was just plopping stuff into my armor, and then only to find out that I don't think you can actually take it out. So yeah, so I have quite a few items where I just popped in a +8 strength talisman. Sad thing is, I don't think you can get them back. So once you use them, you've used them. But yeah. Then again, I don't really know how. Item level 1, item level 8. Oh, I see. Item level 8. So you can actually see what level they are. So they might not be. Else I'd probably just be sitting on them and never using them. Right, so we need to return to the priestess, but we can also just check what we need to do here. The troll pit, major landmark, cleaning house. Track the trolls to their cave in the western mountains of Suskark Hills and destroy them. Return to Theda at Wolfenburg when done. Certain things weren't always this hard. Why I can't remember how so bountiful it was all it could do to pull in half our crop. But the trolls changed all that. They've driven over the hardest those. They've done. We've had enough of it. I tell you, enough of that. Stick my everything. Okay, so really nothing, nothing more than just wanting to deal with trolls. Not really anything else to it. Yeah, you wouldn't want trolls in your backyard, I guess. Nope. Ah. Whoop. Oh, I forgot I actually have a knockdown. It might be a mod, an add-on doing that. I don't think auto loot works the way it used to do. Maybe it's switched around. Maybe regular looting is auto looting? I'm not sure. I should check. Because I have the habit of just pressing shift, but maybe, yeah, I'm guessing I don't need to do that anymore. Yeah, morale 3, we don't have one yet. Aha! Oh yeah, press shift again. For a moment there I thought we were crashing again, but it was just getting to rank 20. Oh, we got a new ability. Challenge. You challenge all opponents in front of you, making monsters hate you more. While challenged, your opponents will deal only 70 damage to everyone other than you. This effect will fade after 15 seconds or after your opponent has hit you 3 times. I see. So yeah, really something that you want to be using in a group. There we go again. I press shift, which is now regular loot instead of auto loot. Yeah, I think I do kind of like my cleaned up UI. Done. One for the road. Let's get a spider while we're at it. Because I don't like spiders. guess we need spider soap for something. Alright, let's head back to the castle. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to see active development going on this in this game. Having them patch the 64-bit client, and I think they're still kind of adding stuff for kind of the end game people to keep things interesting. Speak with Priestess Erelda. Let's go in through the gates. Theda. There's Erelda then. Theda is the one that just wanted us to kill some trolls.
At long last.
Cleaning house. You'll have to forgive me, but I've given up believing them as tall tales without seeing it with my own eyes. You say the trolls are gone, that's fine, but I'll still be sending one of my boys to check it out before we start heading home. Yeah, well,
Fran will bless you.
you better. It's kind of the thing with MMOs, the enemies are never really gone.
Oh, you again.
Yeah. Shalia protect us from the pestilence that spreads throughout this land and give us the strength to combat it. 20 steps. So there were visiting doctors that treated the plague victims. Guests of Lord Gisbert Jaeger, he said. Interesting. You have done us a service with this finding, Crescentia. I shall look into it further. So yeah, I'm guessing we're already kind of past this because yeah. We have, I think in the last episode we kind of already proved the whole thing, kind of with the, kind of the plot with the doctors spreading the plague, trying to find some kind of immortality. Yeah, I think I'll call the episode here for now. I'm not really sure how long we've been running. It doesn't feel very long, but then again, probably long enough. We've been here for quite a while now. Troll country, yeah. Then again, back in Nordland, I didn't skip anything. I didn't record all of it. I kind of did 2 episodes and then I completed the rest of the missions on my own and then started recording again when I went to the next area. So yeah, and since then I don't think... Well, I've done some stuff while I wasn't recording. Kind of group quests and whatnot. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it here for now. So, if you're still watching, thank you for watching and see you around. Goodbye.